and welcome to Karen's Kitchen. Today we're going to be making a split pea soup. If you are lucky like I am and were gifted a smoked turkey for the holidays, you might have some left over, and that's what we're going to use to flavor our split pea soup. So the first hack, I want to first of all introduce you to my daughter Jamie, who's going to be my sous chef today. This is Jamie. Say hi, Jamie.
Hello.
And Jamie's going to be my helper today. So the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to tell you my first hack. I took a bag of split pea soup. They're just dried split peas. And I rinsed them in a colander, and then I put them into the soup pot, and I covered them with water. I turned the water on, I boiled it for 5 minutes and covered it and let them soak just for a few minutes. You don't soak them as long as you would soak a dried bean or a dried pea, because these are already split, so they're not going to take as long. So they've already been soaking. I've poured off the water, and now we're ready to get started. This is a very simple recipe. You're going to add everything to your pot, turn it on, and let it go for 30 minutes. If you decide to do it the more traditional way without my hack, then you're going to boil the split peas in 8 cups of water for 30 minutes and then add the vegetables. So I've already softened them, so we're going to get started. Ready? All right, so let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add 8 cups of water. So this is 2 cups, and it's filtered water, and I'm just going to continue to add a little bit more and a little bit more until I get to 8 cups. The next ingredient we're going to add is our vegetables. We have 1 cup of chopped onions, 1 onion chopped, and 1 cup of chopped celery. So Jamie, go ahead and put that into the bowl.
And next is the carrots.
And next is the carrots, gently. The next is the turkey. I've got a turkey wing. It's important to leave the turkey on the bone, because the bone is where your flavor is. So I have 2 drumsticks and a wing and the bone of the thigh, but I'm leaving that bone with a tiny bit of meat on it because that's where the flavor is. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my stove on. And now we're going to put the seasoning in it. I'm going to put in 2 bay leaves. Okay, Jamie, you can go ahead and put the 2 bay leaves in. Perfect. And then the last thing, this is fresh thyme. And this is what fresh thyme looks like when it's still on the stalk, on the little twigs. And then you take it off, so you just have the little green part. Okay, go right ahead, Jamie.
Okay.
Perfect. I'm just going to stir it around. And we're going to come back in about 30 minutes when everything's had a chance to boil and incorporate. Welcome back. The soup has been boiling for about 30 minutes, so I turned it off to let it rest. So we're ready to go to the next step. What I'm going to do now is to take out the vegetables, the big vegetables, the carrots. I'm going to take them out, and then I am going to take out the turkey legs and the turkey meat. Then I'm going to take the meat off the bone, and then I'm going to take my immersion blender and blend up the soup and the smaller vegetables. Now all the carrots are out, the bay leaves are removed, they will not go back in, and the turkey is out. So our soup still has a little bit of texture from the onions, the celery, and a few little pieces that are left in. So what I'm gonna do now is take an immersion blender, and it's a blender that goes inside a liquid. And I'm gonna turn it on. It might be a little bit loud, so be ready. Okay, now that's all done, and I'm going to stir it around just to show you how smooth it looks. It's very smooth. And I'm going to put the carrots back in, and then I'm going to take the turkey off the bone and put that back in. I'm going to leave the bay leaves out because you don't want to accidentally eat one and choke on it. They're very easy to choke on. The turkey is very soft now and just pulls right off the bone. Just leave that in there. Just take off the skin. You don't want the skin in, you just want the turkey. If you don't have a smoked turkey, you can certainly use, most of the time, I actually use Hebrew National kosher hot dogs. And everybody loves the hot dog soup. So I'm just gonna take off the turkey, put it in here, and no skin, no bones. Now your turkey and carrots are back in your soup, and you can see that it's not very, very thick. Depends on how you like it. If you like your soup very thick, just turn it back on and reduce out more of the liquid. The soup freezes beautifully, and when you freeze it, it will expand, so don't fill your container up completely or your top will pop off, and it will get thicker when it is frozen. So I'm ready to plate it, bowl it, I should say, and serve. Thanks for coming to Karen's Kitchen. I'll see you next time. Bye. Enjoy.